Hi, everybody. How are you? This is Spirit Guide. I know you see me so much today. This is like my fourth video that I'm doing. So it's beautiful, though. It's beautiful. So, again, here's the table that you assisted. You helped me with setting up. So, thank you, thank you, thank you. Just trying to set up my flowers so that they are okay. Here we go. Oh, hand sanitizer. All right. Okay, so I can take this and put it over here. Hopefully it's not too distracting. I'll see it in the playback. um, it all goes down in the playback, right? Okay. All right, so let's do a reading. I'll do an oracle reading. So let's see what abundance and blessings are befalling us today. Let's see what abundance and blessings are. Ooh, I love it. I love how it falls out in the black and you can see it right away. Growth. Yes, growth. Absolutely. I may have to move these up a little bit. I thought I saw one way to do it. Let's see. Let's see. This way, this way, this way, this way. Yeah. All right. There we go. There we go. All right. Thank you so much for that message of growth. Thank you so much. Okay. May I have another message, please? Oh, I love the table. I just caught that table in the reflection. Love it. Okay. Can I have another message, please, for the community for growth? What else? I believe we are experiencing growth, all of us. I know I am. But I need to know what else we're going to be looking for here. What other messages and blessings we're going to be looking for? I'm drawn to that one. Okay. Our inner compass again. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're going to do our usual 4-card spread. And then I'm going to choose an energy. It will not be a leading energy because I didn't lead the reading with it. This was the leading energy. But I'm going to pull the spirit messages after for confirmation. Okay. What? Oh my goodness. So we have, and I'll show you why I'm laughing. Growth, as always, we know we growing as a channel. Yes. What are we currently in? We are in our cleanse. Look at how spirit just comes through. Just all the time. Hold on. Yeah. The crickets were kind of irritating me a little bit. The next thing is our inner compass. Magic. We set our inner compass. Right? Inner compass, intuition. In this order, it's intuition. And trust. Trust your process. Let's trust this process out. Okay. All right, so this is a beautiful spread. It's almost self-explanatory, right? There's a process that we're entering, or a process, I should say, you're entering, right? So a process that you're entering of not only growth, but growth and trust, right? You're entering the cycle of how do I grow and trust the environment? How do I trust the environment to be there for me? Um, and that's a very appropriate question. How do you do it? Um, with this spread here, I'm seeing that you really had to go within. You really had to go within. There's a situation that you're facing, that you're in, where you just had to trust, right? You just had to trust that everything will work itself out. And that's the hardest thing for you to do, right? Your compass is not set that way. You're not set that way. You're a very factual person. Whoever this read is for, you're very factual, very logical. If it is not logic, then you are not focused on it, right? But that's the reason you were drawn to my channel. Um, you're not, whoever this read is for, you're not necessarily into tarot, but you do understand and believe in the divine and spiritual messages and in gift seekers or people who have a gift like myself, you know. um you're looking for a different way in life. You're looking for something that's going to give you inner peace. You're on a peaceful journey. You really are. And congratulations on that one. With your peaceful journey, you actually are doing your own cleanses a lot. You're doing a lot of your cleanses. Be careful with a lot of your cleanses, because I see they're like those cleanses of those powdered drinks, like like I don't know, they call it acidophilus or whatever, like those powdered drinks that you get from Amazon. Those drinks. That's what this cleanse that I'm seeing here. That's what this cleanse is telling me in this order. Be careful with those because they can have other effects. Of course, check with your doctor. I'm not a doctor, but I don't see a more natural cleanse. You might want to just drink some more water, right? Because cleansing is also adding water to your diet, right? But other than that, I see you're turning a corner. You're turning a corner on your existence. You're turning a corner on okay, determination. There we go. Right? Determination. Because we're talking about cleanse. You're determined to show up differently. And congratulations to you. That's a beautiful energy. It's a beautiful energy. It's almost like you're becoming one with your higher self, right? So good for you. Okay. May I please have one additional card for trust? What is it we need to know about trust? What is it we need to know about trust? Okay. Anger. With trust and anger showing up like this is what you're being asked to get rid of, is your anger. You don't need it. I heard you don't need it anymore. You're safe. You don't need it anymore. Right? You're trying to get rid of it. You're trying to squelch it. Can I have another card for anger, please? How will we know this is gone? This anger. And one thing I'm being guided to say is once you start getting rid of your anger, you might notice other people are going to become very confrontational towards you. That happens a lot when people are ascending or they're becoming their higher selves. They're becoming one with themselves. They're aligning their chakras. They're really focused on being the best human that they can be. Other human beings, and I talked about this before in one of my other readings with the energy reading. Other energies who are not ready to ascend, who are okay with the anger, okay with living the 3D life, and not being focused on the higher purpose so that they can fulfill different purposes they have in the world. Your light bothers them. So they will start arguments with you. They will start fights with you. They will do things. Just trust that you're going to be okay. Just don't be pulled into their world. Okay? Yeah, movement. See? You're moving. You're moving forward. You're being someone different. You're being your best self, your highest self. Okay? Don't worry about the other beings. Your light, as you start to ascend, you become one with yourself, your higher self. Your vibrations get higher, your light gets higher, your aura gets higher. So those who have not ascended, those who are still in their angry energy, in their negative side, their drama filled side, those people, they're going to remain there and they are not going to move, but they're going to try to get you to come to them, to come down to them. Okay, so protect yourself. Say your prayers in the morning, do your affirmations, and say your prayers at night as protection as well. But just don't get involved in that, especially now. There's a lot of people now that are very hurt. I don't know why, but as humanity, we have to heal. After 2020, there's just a lot of anger out there. It's a lot of it. So just be careful, okay? But you're determined to cleanse. You're determined to be a different person. You're determined to show your growth as your inner change, as your inner compass starts to turn. Let's see which direction it's going to go in. Can you give me some energy, please, Divine, on the inner compass of the individual? The inner compass of the individual. How? Ooh. Oh, okay, they both came out. So you're going from a past situation or person, and you are getting rid of frustration. So that's the compass that's changing. So you're going from frustration at a past situation or person. Remember, we said we're healing. There's a cleanse going on here. You're coming out of that energy. You're changing your compass. It might give you some anxiety. Okay. All change does. Change is nothing but anxiety. It's nothing but anxiety. Okay. Can I have one more card, please? One more card. Okay. Stop. Okay. Stop worrying. Stop worrying, being frustrated. Stop thinking about this past person or situation. This is beautiful. It's telling you stop. This is what you're doing now. You're thinking about the past person or situation, the person. It could be the person you were. It doesn't have to be a loved one. It could be the past person or situation is the ghost card, right? This could be you. This could be the old you. You're thinking about the old you. You're not sure if you want to change. Going back and forth is giving frustration, right? It's leading you to frustration. It's leading you to anger. It's leading you to frustrated over who you used to be, not who you're becoming. You like who you're becoming. It's who you used to be, how you used to show up in the world. I'm seeing some shame around it too. Don't be shameful. We all have to go through paths and journeys in order to become the person we need to be. And if at those low moments you were in a different energy, then you cannot be upset with yourself because you were in a different energy. You were in a darker energy. So you would not have recognized the light in that energy. You wouldn't have recognized it because in order to recognize the light, you have to recognize the light within you. Doesn't mean you have the light. It means you have to recognize your ability to have the light. That's why sometimes it's so difficult for people when they transition from the darker energy to the brighter energy and their life goes a little crazy, is because they're now recognizing that they have light in them. And they start going through this journey of changing themselves, their compass, but they got to go through all these emotions first, okay? It's kind of like the levels of grief, if you think of it that way. So it's saying stop, enough, okay? No more anxiety, frustration over who you used to be. Just change your inner compass. You'll be fine. That's where that trust comes from. We have to trust that we're able to do this, right? We have to stop with the anger. That's no more. It's done. We're moving forward. We're moving forward, okay? All right, and your cleanse, your determined growth. I don't need a card on that because this is all about growth here, okay? All right, beautiful, beautiful work. Beautiful. Let's get a moonology on it. I should have showed you that. A fiery climax approaches was on the bottom of the deck. I didn't show you. I need to get back to that. It showed up again, right? A fiery climax approaches, okay? So again, that's what I'm speaking of as you're going through your cleanse, as you're going through who you are, your differences, who you are becomes challenged. You're going to get challenged by somebody. I don't know if you know this person. I don't know. But you are going to go through a challenge. And the challenge is always to prepare you for the next level. Okay? Remember that you are ascending. And as you're ascending, your light will bother people. Okay? All right. So that was a beautiful, beautiful reading on our new table. So thank you so much. Have a great one. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Thank you so much.